Hey loves, welcome to day 55 of the last 90 days of the year video journals. Sheila here from madambae.com, where we talk about everything weight loss, wellness, healing naturally, healthy recipes, and lifestyle. Lately, we've been trying to bring in personal growth and self-growth because I'm on that journey and I want to share it with you guys, and I hope you appreciate it. Today, I want to talk about embracing your weight loss journey, and the reason why I want to talk about that is a lot of people always get frustrated and end up going into a downward spiral just because they had one bad day, just because they had one cheat meal, just because they're at a weight loss plateau. But you don't realize that that is part of the process and everyone goes through it. You always have to put yourself in a problem solving situation because that's how life is. Everything we do in life is trying to solve a certain situation or reacting towards certain things. So I urge you to not be frustrated, because frustration only leads to one thing, which is a negative downward spiral. So what normally happens, let me give you an example, is you wake up, maybe you've had one good week, you've been showing up every day for yourself, you've been eating healthy, you've been doing everything necessary, meditating, journaling, tracking your meals and all that stuff. But just one day you wake up, maybe you probably had a good morning and something happens at work. Just because something happened, you have a bad meal, and that one bad meal, you first of all start associating it to the rest of the meals. You're like, oh my god, I had a bad meal, I might as well just continue eating badly. What you don't realize is that you are self-sabotaging. Whatever meal you had, one meal has nothing to do with the rest of the meals, and that incident had nothing to do with all that stuff. Also, some people get onto a plateau for a while, and instead of finding solutions, they just expound on the problem. They're just like, oh my god, I'm at a plateau, I might as well just eat. Or oh my god, I just had a bad meal, I might as well just continue eating. You do not know that you're self-sabotaging. Alternatively, I always say, instead of self-sabotaging, just accept it, just learn your body. And that is why I created this journal today. It's much nearer than usual. That is why I created the 90-day Bae journal, because it's a mindset journal, it's a self-help journal, it's a weight loss journal to help you understand and learn your body patterns, and learn that, for example, if you're on your weight loss journey and you eat certain foods, they digest slowly, so you're going to weigh yourself tomorrow and you're going to be much heavier, but that doesn't mean you've put on weight. Or for example, maybe you had a bad evening and maybe your kids stressed you, so because your kids stressed you, or maybe your kids stressed you and you are so overwhelmed with work, you didn't have time to cook, so you order a pizza and you end up eating all of it before bedtime. You go to bed feeling bad, you weigh yourself, you wake up and you've gained some weight, and then you automatically think, oh my god, I let myself down. And what happens in most cases when people let themselves down, instead of trying to improve, they go in a downward spiral, they go in a negative space. And like I always say, emotions are energy in motion. The moment you feel bad, you're just going to keep expounding on that thing. Actually, that happened to me yesterday. I woke up yesterday and I wasn't feeling good, and I realized I kept on holding on to that not feeling good. Instead of doing something to help me feel better, I just was in this state of I feel like shit. And if you've been watching the previous video journals, you'd know that I was eating a lot of fast food, like I had a hangover from fast food. And yesterday I wanted to stay in that state. Not that I wanted to stay in that state, I wanted to improve, but just because I woke up not feeling good, and I think it started from the bad food. Like your stomach, when your stomach doesn't feel good, your body doesn't generally feel good. And that is why I actually do what I do. That is why I created the Be Your Own Bae bootcamp. It's a free bootcamp, it's a free 7-day bootcamp. You can just join it to learn your body, to learn the basics of weight loss, not all this stuff that you hear and watch on Instagram that makes you overwhelmed and question yourself. It's the basics of the stuff that you need. So that is why I actually chose to do what I do, because it helped me understand the relation of such a small thing such as food to how my body is going to react. Food really affects your mood, and it starts by making you feel funny in the stomach, and then you get onto the weighing scale, then you just expound on these negative emotions. You just constantly keep feeling bad just because of one thing, food. So you have to take care of your body, because I believe your body is the first piece of godliness you ever have. And if you take care of your body, you're going to be in a good mood. I don't know if this happens to you, but let me know in the comment section down below if it does. Sometimes when you've eaten well for a week or a while, don't you just feel great? Aren't you just in this great mood? And then when you eat bad food, it starts from you feeling bad in your stomach, and then it starts bringing in all these negative emotions. You might not even realize that it's because of the food that you're going into a downward spiral. That is why I actually say it's important to journal, because when you journal, you learn what works for your body and what doesn't. And for me now, I know that if I eat badly, it's just going to take me into a bad place. I don't feel bad only physically and my stomach. I just start to feel bad. I just start to think about things that are not working, and because they're not working, I convince myself to eat more food, to eat more bad food, to eat more cookies. and you know, all that stuff. I say cookies because I'm the cookie monster. I literally eat cookies all the time, so that's why I always have healthier versions of cookies, because I'm the cookie monster. And I would rather eat more nutritious cookies than cookies that are full of sugar, which is not good for my body, because I know when my body doesn't feel good, I just go into this bad place mentally. And yeah, so please take care of your body, number one, and number two, embrace the ups and downs, because the ups and downs do happen. There's going to be good days and there's going to be bad days, but always be mindful of what's causing these things and always find a solution. And I teach you exactly how to do that, by the way, in the free Be Your Own Babe bootcamp that you can join. The link is in the description. The link is in the description box down below. You can join at whatever time and we can do this together. I'll help you walk through this if you need any additional help. But yeah, that's it. Embrace the journey. There's always going to be ups and downs, there's always going to be plateaus. What is important is how you react towards these things, and if you react in a positive way, then well and good, because emotions are energy. In motion, you're going to be much better, you're going to improve. But then if you react in a negative way, you're just going to keep going down on a downward spiral, which is not going to help anyone, you know. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm actually going for a photo shoot. I'm so excited. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you liked it, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, because it really supports my channel. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the bell right next to it to be notified when I upload a new video, because I'm dedicated to showing up here each and every day to motivate you guys to put in the work and be the best versions of yourself. Also for myself, because every time I show up, I'm doing something good for myself and being of service to you guys. Anyway, as always, do not forget to stay motivated, be patient, trust the process, and spread the love. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.